ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं कर्म नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपादं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अभाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः भगवान् बादरायणः ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Page 126, first shlok of Advaita Prakaran. We will start Advaita Prakaran today. First shlok. Om Upasana Dharmah Jate Brahmani Vartate Pragutpatte Rajam Sarvam Tenasau Kripana Smritaha Om Upasana Dharmah Jate Brahmani Vartate Pragutpatte Rajam Sarvam Tenasau Kripana Smritaha Tenasau Kripana Smritaha. Now, in the Vaitatya Prakaran, we saw that how the whole world is nothing but anatma. It is not true. And now here we have entered into this Advaita Prakaran, which is telling us that oh, how this Advait exists, how it is there. Like we have 12 mantras in the whole Upanishad. If you remember, first was the Omkar and the Atma are one. If you remember, go to mantra 1. Atma and Omkar are one. In the second mantra, Abhideya Pradhan mantra was given that Atma only is given a name called Omkar. And that Omkar is formed of three mantras, A, U and Ma. Then from 8th to 12th mantra, how these three mantras are the waking state, dream state, and deep sleep state that was elaborated. And how these three states are only the three matras, A, U, and Ma. And all are in Turiya only. That was very important. That all these three states are in the Turiya only, nothing other than Turiya. Hmm. In this Prakaran now, if we take the mantra, which mantra? Mantra number 7. Hmm. In the mantra number 7, just look at mantra number 7, page number 46, mantra number 7. Na antam pragyam na bahish pragyam no bhayatah pragyam na pragyana ghanam na pragyam na pragyam adrishtam avyavharyam agrahyam alaksham alakshanam achintyam avyapideshyam ekatma pratyaya prapanchopashamam shantam shivam advaitam chaturtham manyante sa atma sa vigneya. This is a very important portion, mantra. Now the word here in this mantra, prapanch upashama, prapancha upashama. This prapancha upashamam is explained in the whole Vaitatya Prakaran. And another word here in this very mantra is Advaitam. After Prapanchopashamam is Shantam. And after Shantam is Advaita, Shivam and Advaitam. Now this Advaitam word is taken and described in this Prakaran, the third Prakaran, Advait Prakaran. I hope it is clear. All the mantras, the 7 mantras we saw, the gist we saw. First mantra was talking about the Aikyam of Atma and the Brahma, Atma and the Omkar. Then in second mantra, the Abhideya, it was Abhideya Pradhan, the name was given and how it is Au and Ma. Then later on, it was explained from third to 8th to 12th mantras that how these Au and Ma are nothing but the dream, waking, and deep sleep states, and everything is in the turiya, that is on the silence. After a, u, and ma, that is followed is silence. That turiya, on that turiya only, everything is seen. In this 7th mantra, which is explaining that turiya only, na anta pragyam, na bahish pragyam, na ubhayata pragyam, na pragyanaganam, na pragyam, na pragyam. You have to learn this shlok, this mantra. In this, Prapanch Upashamaha, the word is there, that has been described in the whole Vaitatya Prakaran that we saw till yesterday. And the next word is Advaita. In this mantra, after Prapancha Upashamam is Shantam, Shivam, and then Advaitam. So this Advaitam word will be explained here. Advaitam. So the Vishay of Vaitatya Prakaran was what? Padatraya Mithyatva. A, U and Ma are superimposed on Turiya. The three padas, the waking state, dream state, and deep sleep state, are Mithya. That was the topic, the Vishay of Vaitatya Prakaran, that how everything is Mithya only, Padatrayam, Mithyatvam. In this Advait Prakaran is based on this Advait word from mantra number 7. The whole 48 shlokas, I think, are there in this Karika. All mantras are written, all shlokas are written by Karikakar, God Padacharya ji. Okay, all because we have already finished Mandukya Upanishad in the 12th mantra. We have already seen. Now, whatever we are seeing is the Karikas only. So, here in this, what is the Vishay? The Vishay is Chaturth Pad Satyatva, the Turiya, because we have negated the three. If we are negating everything, what is there? We have to prove that also. Otherwise, we will go to Shunya. So to save from that, it is in this Prakaran that will prove that how everything is on that Advait non-dual self only. So that fourth path, the Turiya path, that is only Satyatvam. So first and second path are what are called, if you remember, we had seen this, I think, in the Mangalachar, second Mangalachar. First and second were Karya path. Third was Karan path. I'm not going into detail again. First and second are Karyam. Why? Because one is waking state, other is dream state. So both of them are Karya effects of what? Of the third Karan. Of the third is deep sleep state. If you remember, that was the deep sleep, so that is the Karan Shari. From that Karan Shari only the subtle and the gross come. So the third path was what? It was Karana path. So this Karya path and Karan path both are mithya. Both are mithya. Both are vikari. Karan is also vikari here. The Karan is also vikari. Because what is the Karan here? The Karan is the third path, the deep sleep state, from which comes the waking state and the dream state. So both are Karya, first two, and the third one is the Karan. All the three are false. All the three are Vikari because they are undergoing change. So they are not real. This has been proved in this. Okay. So we will go slowly. Now, Bhashyakar has himself given the introduction to this Advait Prakaran. Bhagwan Bhashyakar, he himself has given the introduction on page number 126. We will read first and then we will see slowly, we'll go into it. First, let me tell you the word-to-word meaning of the first mantra, first shloka. This is not mantra, this is shloka made by Karikakar, that is Gaudpadacharya. Atha Gaudpadiya Karikaha Advaitakyam Tritiyam Prakaranam. Om Upasanashrito Dharmaha Jate Brahmani Vartate. So here Upasanashrito Dharmaha. Dharmaha, here we will see how Dharma here means Jivaha. Just I'm telling the meaning, we will see how. So Dharmaha here means the Jivaha. Jivaha Upasanashritaha. He is dependent on Upasana. Again, this Dharmaha, this Jivaha, he is what? He is dependent on the Upasana. Jate Brahmani Vartate. Jate Brahmani Vartate. Jate Brahmani Vartate means what? This Karya Brahmani, whatever has been created. One Brahma, the student here is saying, this is a statement of the student. He is saying, next line, he is saying, Prag Utpatte Ajam Sarvam. We have to put this in inverted commas. Prag Utpatte, before the creation, Before creation, everything was unborn. Prag utpattir ajam sarvam. Before the creation of everything, it was unborn sarvam. Ten asau kripana spritaha. Ten asau, now that non, because of that, by the wise people, he is called Deen. He is called Deen. Why is he called Deen? This Upasak is called Deen by the wise people. This is called this Upasak who says that before the creation, everything was unborn and I will attain this. It, I am going to attain that after death. Dharmo jate brahmani vartate, karya brahmani. That means what? It draws its existence from that mayopathic Brahma. Which page? 126. This first mantra, first shloka. So we'll see it again. Dharmaha. Got the second word, dharma? It is not written here. Om upasna shrito dharmaha. है ना? Om upasana shrito dharmaha. So this dharmaha means jiva. Now upasana shritaha. This jiva is what? This jiva is only being called kripan by the wise people. Second line kripanaha. So he is being called kripan. Why he is being called kripan? Will tell just now. So this jiva is what? By the dependency or ashray of this upasana ashritaha dharmaha, this jiva, what will he do? Jate brahmani vartate. He is drawing his existence from this jate brahmani, this karya brahma. That Brahma that is born, myopathic Brahma. It is not talking about that absolute Brahma. So he feels that I am separate. I am a sadhak and I have to do sadhana to get the sadhyan. So he has upasana now, upasak, upasana, upasya. This triputi will be there when one is doing sadhana. So to curtail that, to come to oneness, this shloka has been given. So he is saying, Karikakar is saying that this person, this upasak, this jiva, dharma means jiva, this who is upasana ashrit, who is doing continuously upasana. Why? Because at present he is feeling that he is drawing his existence from this karya brahmani. Jate brahmani means karya brahmani. Jate means what? Ja dhatu, one which is born. So this Brahma is born. Means what? It is created by Maya. So by Maya, when this whole creation is created, through this thing only, through this Maya Upahit Brahma only, he is drawing his existence from that. Prag Utpatte Rajam Sarvam. Before the creation, everything was ajam, unborn. That absolute Brahma. He feels like that. That before. That means what? That has changed. He feels that has changed. And through Upasana, ten asau kripana smrita. Through Upasana, I will regain it. I will attain that moksha. One thing is there that this sadhak, somewhere or the other, he is a sadhak of moksha. He is not a sadhak of sansar. He wants to get liberated. So one thing is for sure that he is an uplifted or evolved soul because he wants to do sadhana. But somewhere or the other, he has got an illusion that this is born. Means what? That has changed. That Brahma has changed. He has changed. He is taking his existence from somewhere. So all this, that's why Smritaha means what? it is said, Then asau kripana smrita. Wise people call him kripan. Kripan means deenheen. He has no future. So like that, because he's already troubled because of his notions, because of his bondages. That is why he will do he what he feels, he will do sadhana, and then he will get moksha. Moksha means what? They will again attain that ajam sarvam, ajam brahma. Prag utpatti rajam sarvam, it is written in the second line. So before utpatti, that was ajam, that brahma. Now it has become jate brahmani, first line. Jate brahmani, first line. Vartate. So now he has become that myopathic Brahma. I am taking existence from that myopathic Brahma. I have to attain that again. He feels that. Who? This sadhak. So Bhashyakar Bhagwan has given one line introduction to this, some introduction to this. Let us see what it is. Omkar Nirnaya Uktah, 126 page. Omkar Nirnaya उक्तः प्रपञ्चोपशमः शिवः अद्वैत आत्मा इति प्रतिज्ञामात्रेण ज्ञाते द्वैतं न विद्यते इति च तत्र. So here it is, what is it saying? Onkar nirnaya uktah, in the decision or in the nirnay, in the conclusion of this Onkar, what is it being said in the decision of this Omkar? Uktaha. It was said already. Uktaha. What was said here? It is Vach Dhatu, past participle. So prapanchopashamaha, which is devoid of any prapancha, when prapancha is already quietened. Shivaha. Shiva means of the nature of auspiciousness. Yesterday also we saw this. Advaitaha, non-dual self. Atma iti, that Atma only. That Atma only, these are all the names of that Atma only. Pratigya matrena, by what was done, the pratigya that was done. If you remember, the pratigya, then hetu, then drishtant, upanay, and upsamhara. All these through these five we had established how everything is this Atma only, and drishyatva is jadatvam. So it cannot be Atma. Atma iti pratigya matrena gyate dvaitam na vidyate. So gyate, after gyate, we have to add there gyate what? Gyate advaite sati. After knowing that advait, gyate advaite sati, dvaitam na vidyate. Then once we know the advait, then that dvait will not be there, duality will not be there. Iti cha tatra nirnitaha. We have to add nirnita. There we had concluded. Iticha tatra nirnita, that there was, it was concluded. What was concluded? That after this prapancha upashama, because Vaitatya Prakaran was the elaboration of the whole prapancha upashama word. If you remember, just now we saw from the seventh verse, we had taken the prapancha upashama word. So how after the prapancha upashama, when everything is quietened, what is left? That Atma, that Shivaha, that Advaitaha, that was left. So we have already proved that Gyate Advaite Dvaitam na Vidyate. When we know that rope, there is no snake at all. So Gyate Advaite Sati Dvaitam na Vidyate. Once we come to know about that Advait, now the Dvait ceases to exist at all. Dvait abhavahatu Vaitatya Prakarena Swapna Maya Gandharva Nagaradi Drishtantaihi Drishyatvad Adyantavatvad Ati Hetubhi Tarkena cha Pratipaditah. He is saying that Dvaita Abhavahatu, when there is no Dvaita, in the absence of Dvaita Bhava, Dvaita Bhava is not there. Bhavatu Vaitatya Prakaran. By that Vaitatya Prakaran, by that Vaitatya Prakaran, how? By the Swapna Maya Gandharva Nagar Ityadi Drishtanta, by all those Drishtanta that everything is Swapna Mayavat, everything is like Gandharva Nagar only, like the city in the dream. Nagar Adi Drishtante hi. What is happening? Drishyatvat, because it is Drishya. See, the hetus are given because it is drishya, because it has got adi and anta, and because it is hetu bihita tarkena, because it is adi anta, because it is swapnavat, and because it is drishyatvat. These three things we have to remember. So this is mithya tarkena cha pratipaditah, that was propounded. What was propounded? That all the dvaita is not there. Dvaita abhavatu. First word is Dvaita Abhavatu. Dvaita Bhav is not there at all. Dvaita Abhavatu Vaitatya Prakaranena. By that Vaitatya Prakaran, everything is like Swapna Maya, everything is like Gandharva Nagar. That was proved by because Drishyatvat Adyantatvat. Because it has got Adi and Anta, because it is Drishya, and because it is like Swapna Nagari. That is why this Tarkena cha Pratipaditah, by logic, it was propounded. Okay, we'll move ahead. Advaitam kim agama matrena pratipatya vyamo vya pratipat pratipatti प्रतिपत्तव्यमाहोस्वित् तर्केण अपि इति अतः आह शक्यते तर्केण अपि ज्ञातुम्. So here he is saying Advaitam, that Advait can be known only by Shruti Kim. Kim is a question mark here. Advaitam Kim Agama Matrena Pratipatti. Only can it be known by Shruti only. Or you can know it by Tarkena api iti aha. Or you can know it by Tarku also. Because there can be a question that in the Shruti everything is propounded. It is told that it is there. But by logic also, can you prove it or not? There might be a question by the student or by the Purva Paksh that by logic also I want this to be proved. If you can prove it, well and good. So he is saying, if there is a shankyate, tarkena pigyatum. Therefore, this is said, this is the introduction for this Advait Prakaran by our Acharya, by Shankaracharya Bhagwan Bhashya. That it can be said by anybody that, okay, this has been told by the Shruti, but logically you cannot prove it. And if logically it is not proved, it is not very apprehensive or very welcome to the public or people. They won't be very, uh, they want to know it. So that is why he is saying it by Tark also we can prove. So here it is all full of Tark. That how this Advait only is there and Dvait is not there. So this line, I hope this is clear. Tarkena api gyatum shakyate. So this through the tarka also we can know it. Now please come to Anand Giriji, third line, third last line, Tritiyam, third last line. Got it? Tritiyam. Tritiyam prakaranam akanksha purvakam avatarayati. What is the need of this third prakaran that has been said? Is being expounded here. Akanksha purvakam avatarayati advaitamiti. Naisha tarkena matirapanayati shruti advaitam katham tarkena gyatum shakyamityam kshipati. In the shruti only it is said. This is very popular mantra. Naisha tarkena mapaneya. With through tarka only you cannot get that. Like in the Shruti, somebody can say that you are trying to prove through by logic that Advaita only is there, but in the Shruti only it is said that through Tarka you cannot attain that. Then how can you prove this through Tarka? So Akshipati, tat kathamiti, then how is it possible? So it is said, the answer is given by Anand Giriji here. Swatantra tarka apraveshepi. The swatantra tarka, there is no independent logic. You cannot give any independent logic possible. Tarka will be to prove the words of the Shruti only. Here, whatever tarka will be given is are only taken to prove the words of the Shruti. It is not an independent logic. Like some people will start some new ritual, some will start some new philosophy. It's not like that. Everything here, whatever is being said through the logic, will be also to propound the tark given by the Shruti only. So it is not a swatantra tark. So that is why I see again, swatantra tarka apraveshepi tasmin, tasmin, tasmin न आगमिकेति आगमिक तर्कस्य सहकारितया संभावना हेतुत्वात् तर्केण अपि ज्ञातुं शक्यम् इति व्यवहारोपपत्तिरिति मत्वा आह अद्वैतैः. So here it is saying tarka will be to prove the words of that Shruti. Now this word, please see this word, agamika tarkasya. So agamika tarkasya means what? Agamiketi means agama anukula ityartha. Come to Tippani number 8. Bottom line, most last line of the page, 126. Agam anukula ityartha means what? Tasmin agamika tarkasya. Those are not swatantra tarka, but tarka that is supported by the agam, by the shruti. So agamika tarka, say in accordance to shruti, we will be taking the tarka and proving Advaita. Sahakaritaya, that will be helping, supporting tarka, supporting logics. Sambhavana hetutva tarkena api yatum shakyamiti vyavharupapattiriti. So that you will feel that yes, it is for vyavharupapatti. To come to some conclusion, vyavharik conclusion, we should also know this. So this is why if somebody says that okay, in the Vedanta Prakaran you cut that, you cut this, you annihilated that, you came to some conclusion, everything was settled. But now tell me, is there any logic to prove whatever you said? He said, yes, we will prove in the logic. But again, somebody may say that in your Shruti only, it is said, na tarke na matimapaneya. Through the tarka, you cannot get to that. So, Naisha Tarkena Matimapane, you cannot get to that. Yes, we are agreeing to that. Why? Because those logics are not Swatantra logic. It is not some logic that has come from an individual, but it is the logic that is supported or through the logics of the Vedanta only, through the logic of the Shruti only. All are supportive, Sahakaritaya. All are Sahakaritaya. All are supporting the Shruti Vakya only, and that is how we will be proving this. Tad katham iti Advaita Prakaranam arabhyate. So in this way, this Advaita can be known by logic also. This has been said here that through logic also this Advaita can be proved. Okay, so this was our introduction. Now we'll come to the next page. Upasya Upasana Adi Bhed Jatam Sarvam vitatham. Kevalaha cha atma advaya parmartha iti sitam atite prakarane yataha. So now we have to take from upasana adi bhedajatam till iti inverted commas. This has been said. What is it saying? That whatever we proved in the Vedatya Prakaran, last Prakaran, Jeev, Upasya, Upasana Adi Bhed Jata means what? Jeev, Ishwar Bhed. If you remember, we proved that how this Jeev, Ishwar Bhed is not there. Jeev, Ishwar Bhed is not there. Jeev, Ishwar and Sansar Bhed, Jagat Bhed is not there. All are false. So all are false. If everything is false, where is it seen? It is seen on that Advaita only. So upasana adi bhedajatam sarvam vitatham. Vitatham means false, is all false. And then what is there? Kevalaha atma. Only that atma is there. Which atma? Advayaha, that is non-dual. Paramartha iti, that only Paramartha, Paramartha, absolute self, absolute non-dual self is only there. Iti sthitam. Atite prakarane yata. Atite prakarane means the past prakaran. Vaitatya prakaran. Yata. That has been said, that has been clarified in the last section. Fine. ठीक है, बढ़े आगे. हाँ, उपासना आश्रितः, नेक्स्ट लाइन, उपासना आश्रितः उपासनाम् आत्मनः मोक्ष साधनत्वेन गतः उपासकः अहम मम उपास्यं ब्रह्म. Now please come to 126 page again. The word here dharma, why am I calling this dharma to be jeev? We will take the help of Anand Giriji again. So, come to the second line. Dehasya dharana dharmaha jivaha. Got it? We will start from the beginning only. Tarka vashtambhena dvaita vaitatya nirupanam. You got it, Anand Giriji? Tarka vashtambhena, starting with the tarka vashtambhena, starting with the tarka, Dvaita Vaitatya, and having concluded by Vaitatya, that is not there. Dvaita is Vaitatya. Dvaita is false. Nirupanam, that has been decided or concluded. Parisamapya, Advaitam Arthikam api Tarkata Sambhavaitum. This Advaita can be proved by what? By the logic, Arthikapi Tarkataha. Can we prove it by the Tarka? Sambhavaitum Prakaranantaram Prarirapsuhu Upasya Upasaka Bheda Drishtim Tavad Apavadati. So this is describing to start. This is a new word. See? Prarirapsuhu. Like we say mumukshu, like we say bhubukshu. Like we say yuyutsu. Where does yuyutsu come? In Gita. First shlok only. So like that, it is prarirapsuhu. One who is desiring to start. So prarirapsuhu upasya upasaka bheda drishtim tavad apavadati, that there is no upasak upasya bhed. If you feel that there is upasak and there is upasya, so naturally when we are doing upasana, there is something called sadhya. See, in pratigya also, there are 5 things in the 5 things: the pratigya, hetu, drishtanta, upanaya, and upsamhar. In that also, first is pratigya. That is also called sadhya. Sadhya. So here, what is there? One is sadhak and one is sadhya. The sadhak is doing sadhana to get the sadhya. So naturally, there is a difference. That bhed, should not be found out, should not be kept. That bhed is false. To propound this thing, this prakaran has been started. That there is no bhed actually. So that is why here he is saying the dehasya dharanat dharma jivaha. Because this, now why is this dharma called jivaha? Because he is holding some dharma. Holding that dharma, that is why he is called dharma here. Who? This jeev. This jeev is holding the dharma, that is like the judge is called justice. Why? Because he does justice. Like Saraswati Ma is called Vani because she is the Devta of Vani. Similarly here, because the Jeev is holding the Dharma, that is why he is called Dharma. I hope this is clear. Simple. So Dehasya Dharanat Dharma Jivaha Bhut Sanghat Karanena Jate Brahmani Tad Abhimanittvena Vartate. Once the Jeev is born, he is holding the Abhiman that I am the Jeev, I am this body, everything. That is why he is called the Dharma here. Okay, so this has been discussed. Now please again hop back, come back to 127 page. 127 page, second line. Okay, Upasana Shritaha, one who thinks that his essence is Upasana only. Upasana Atmanaha. Now he's taking the word Upasana Shritaha from the Mul, from the Karika. So what is this Upasana Ashritaha? This is the adjective of the Dharma only, the chief. I hope this is clear. I don't know. Clear, Hana? Dharmaha means what? Jivaha. Jivaha, the adjective of Jiva is Upasana Ashrita because he's continuously doing Upasana. He wants to get freed. He wants to go away from this samsara. He wants to attain moksha because now he's feeling that he's attaining his existence from this Maya Upashrit Brahma. He's not that. He's taking existence. To curtail that, now this Advaita Prakaran has been started. Then there is no difference between Upasak and Upasya. Shruti and Karikakar are slowly uplifting the sadhak to that position. बहुत हो गया upasana, ऊपर उठो. This is for those people who have done a lot of upasana. So who is this Upasana Ashrita Dharma? He is Upasana Atmanaha Moksha Sadhanatvena Gataha. Moksha Sadhanatvena Gataha Upasaka Aham Mam Upasya Brahma. Who thinks continuously. What does he think? He has got these things. Moksha Sadhanatvena, through the Moksha Sadhan, through the Upasana, because Upasana is the sadhan for moksha. He wants to get moksha. And through this upasana only he'll get the moksha. So moksha sadhanatvena gataha, gata means swikritaha, he has accepted that. What is he saying? This will be in inverted commas because he is thinking about himself. Upasako aham, I am that upasak. Are, you had to atma. But he is feeling, no, I am upasak. And what? Mam upasyam brahma. And that upasya is Brahma. My upasya, my sadhya is Brahma. So I have to attain that Brahma. I am not Brahma right now. I have to attain that Brahma. So in this way, what is happening? He wants to attain something. Attainer relationship is there. Upasak, upasya relationship is there. Sadhak, sadhya relationship is there at present. That is why his name is Upasana Ashrita Dharma. I hope this is clear. And what he has to attain? Brahma. Mam Upasyam Brahma. His Upasya is Brahma. Tad Upasanam Kritva. After having done that Upasana, Tad Upasanam Kritva, Jate Brahmani Idanim Vartamanaha Ajam Brahma Sharira Patat Urdhvam. Sharira patat urdhvam. After the sharir is dropped, urdhvam, after that, pratipatsye, then I will attain. What? This upasana kritva jate brahmani idanim. This, I am finite right now. Right now I am finite. I have to attain it. When? After dropping this body. Generally we feel like this only, that we will attain moksha. हम लोग बोलते भी है ना किसी की मृत्यु के बाद भी मोक्षगामी हो गए. So that means while living he was not in moksha. After death he has gone for moksha. He has attained moksha. So this is what a common person's thoughts are. तद उपासनं कृत्वा जाते ब्रह्मणि इदानीं वर्तमानः अज. I am invoking that manifest Brahma. Jate Brahmani means what? That Brahma, that Mayopadic Brahma, that is also born. I am also born. Both are born. That is also created through Maya. I am also created through Maya. And after death, I have to attain that. I will attain. Prag utpattehe uttate cha ajam idam sarvam aha. বন্ধ করে দাও তো। Prag utpattehe cha ajam idam sarvam aham cha. So he is saying, what is he saying? Before Brahma, it is ajam Brahma, unmanifested. What is it? It is unmanifested. Okay, and aham cha, this is, say prag utpatte cha ajam idam. So that I will also drop my body and I will attain. Did you understand this line? This is not very difficult, but it seems to be a little bit technical. At present he is this jeev. Okay, he is feeling, he is jeev, so he is born. That Brahma is also born. Jate Brahmani. So there on that side, that Brahma is also born and I am also born. So once I Sharira patat urdhvam, once I drop this body, I will attain that ajam idam sarvamaha. That Brahma that was prag utpatte rajam sarvam. Prag utpatte means before being born, that Brahma was absolute. I will attain that. Simple. Okay. सर्वमहं च यत् आत्मको अहं प्रागुत्पत्ते इदानीं जातः कमा. So yat atmakah aham, upasanaatmakah. This means yat upasanatmakah aham. Like what am I? I am upasanatmak. I do continuous upasanas. Aham. Prag utpattehe idanim jata. I have become something. I was not something, but after after birth, I have become something. Jate Brahmani cha. And that Brahma also has become something, like what I told just now. So that Brahma, which is born also, Vartaman Upasanaya Punaha Tadeva Pratipatse. Through this Vartaman Upasana, I will attain that Brahma only. Iti evam upasana shrita dharma sadhakaha yena evam क्षुद्र ब्रह्म वित्तेन असौ कारणेन कृपणः दीनः अल्पकः स्मृतः नित्य अज ब्रह्मदर्शिभिः इति अभिप्रायः. So this dharma, this sadhakah, dharma means this sadhak, this jeev who is doing sadhana. This jeev who is doing continuously doing sadhana, he is feeling that I will do yen evam shudra. See shudra now. Shudra come to tippani number 1, bottom. Shudra ityadi kal parichinna ityartha. He is thinking himself to be born. Kal parichinna. So this Kshudra Brahma, he knows that Brahma which is limited by time. Kshudra Brahma vittena asau karanena kripanaha dinaha alpaka. He is very finite. He is heen, kripan, because he is born. Now, born means what? With subtle body, with gross body, all these things. So the prarabdha will continuously hammer him. Smritah nitya aja brahmadarshibhe iti abhiprayah. So who are the knower of this Brahma? That those people call this Jeev, this sadhak as Kripan. Understood? Yadva, and then he has quoted a Shruti again, Kenopanishad, Yadva chanu abhyuditam yena vagabhyudite tadev brahmatvam vitti nedam yadidam upasate ityadi Shrutehe talavkarana. He has quoted Talavkar Shaka, Kenopanishads from Talavkar Shaka. He has quoted this Shruti, this Upanishad. So here it is that um, see, Anand Giriji, page 127. Please come to the fourth line from bottom. Idanim utpatti of utpatti उत्पत्त्यवस्थायाम उत्पत्ति अवस्थायाम जातो जाते ब्रह्मणि स्थिति अवस्थायाम वर्तमानो अहम प्राग उत्पत्तेः यद आत्मकः सन न असम तदेव पुनः प्रलय अवस्थायाम उपासनया प्रतिपत्से तत् क्रतुः न्यायादिति संबंधः. Idanim, in this case, Idanim, if you got it, fourth line from bottom in Anand Giriji, in this case, he is also manifested Brahma. Who? This person. He is also manifested Brahma. Jate Brahmani, Siti Avasthayam Vartamano Aham. So, like I am interacting with you, with it, with that Brahma, so that is also born Brahma, and I am also born. Both of us are born. So through Upasana, what I have to do? I will attain that unborn Brahma. Punaha pralaya avasthaya. I'll attain that unborn Brahma, which was unborn during that pralaya avastha. Not creation. No creation was there at that time. Pratipatse. I will attain that. Tat kratuhu nyayaditi sambandha. Kratuhu nyayaditi sambandha. Now please come to the seventh tippani down. If we get references, it becomes clear. Tat kratuhu nyayaditi. Atha khalu kratumaya purushaha yatha kratur asmin loke purusho bhavati tathetah pretya bhavati. As a person thinks in this lok, so he becomes later on. This is the philosophy principle. Whatever he thinks at present, he will become like that. This is the principle. Because the Sankalp acts. That's why we took Sankalp on the 1st of January here. That we will have the resolutions at 3 levels, Adhyatmik, Adhitevik, Adhibhautik, all those things. Okay, so here also he is taking a Sankalp that I have to attain that unborn Brahma. So he will do a continuous upasana and he wants to attain that. So he's saying that Brahma that was unborn before the creation in Pralayavastha, I also want to attain that only. So tat kratur nyayaditi sambandha. So he is saying that whatever sankalp is taken, that he gets also. Now let us come to the second mantra. A second shloka. I'll just tell the meaning and then we'll see it tomorrow. अतः वक्ष्याम्य कार्पण्यम् अजाति समतां गतं यथा न जायते किंचित् जायमानं समन्ततः अतो वक्ष्याम्य कार्पण्यम् अजाति समतां गतं यथा न जायते किंचित् जायमानं समन्ततः अतः therefore अतः वक्ष्यामि I am going to say Vakshyami, future tense. A karpanyam, a jati, samatam gatam. Karpanyam means deen. A karpanyam means that is not deen, not stingy. Stingylessness nature. Karpanyam, a jati, unborn. A jati. Samatam gatam. Samatam gatam means what? Nirvisheshatam gatam. That which is without any specification, without any character. Attaining that specification lessness. Yatha na jat. Now come to the fourth quarter. Kinchit jayamanam samantata. Although everything you see here is as born, kinchit jayamanam samantatah, everything is seen as born, yatha na jayate, but it is not born, nothing is born here. Okay, we are uh, counteracting to the first verse that was said that I am also born, that is also born, I am going to attain that. So now here is he is saying that I am going to tell you, vakshyami. What? Akarpanyam, ajati samatam gatam. That how I'm going to attain that specification less, specification lessness, that stingy lessness nature of that Atma, because here, though everything is seen to be born, nothing is born. Yatha na jayate kinchit jayamanam samantata. Everything is seen here as born, but nothing is born. Okay. So because he's seeing the upasya upasak difference here, because that is why he's seeing all the bhed here. So pratigya is seen in this shlok. We will see this tomorrow. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ